Sai,
Brago.
we're back.
Dude, this chapter, man. Best in Elbaf? What do you think?
Wait. What's currently the best chapter now? Is it the Loki one? Is it Loki, Luffy
Maybe
attacking?
Roto.
No.
Yeah, I would say the Loki chapter. Before this, I'd say it's the Loki revealed chapter.
Loki reveal
one,
or
man, come
Loki
on.
like Luffy attack when he talks about Shanks and stuff? Or is
I
it
like the
reveal?
Loki revealed chapter more. Because you also get the Elbaf reveal too.
Yeah. I think in regards to just hype, this is probably the best one because it confirms a major theory that we've been talking about for a long time, and and it brings back some of our favorite characters. So yeah, this is the one for sure.
It's the best. It literally brings them back.
It literally brings them back, and
from the dead.
Yeah. It's exactly what we wanted. So
Yep. It's a
absolutely love
Christmas
this
miracle.
one. Hey, it's Christmas.
So
Well, what about
it's
a
like
time?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Red One, passed 50 million viewers on its first day on Amazon Prime. It's a Christmas miracle, man.
You really like that movie, huh?
Yes. Dwayne The Rock Johnson gets too much hate for no reason.
I saw a preview of the movie on Amazon today because I was watching football, and I was like, this looks ass. I mean, I don't know.
Watch it. You gotta watch it. What do you mean? It's free on Amazon Prime.
No, and I still don't want to watch it.
Damn it.
I'm gonna watch it. I told people on Twitch I'm gonna watch it with them this weekend. So we're gonna watch Red One, and we're gonna give our honest
You're in for a
assessment
good
of Red
time.
One. I don't know why. It's crazy that this is out of all movies, this is the one that you decide to stand behind, and not Interstellar. You seen Interstellar?
Marvel level CGI. Interstellar sucks.
You ever seen Interstellar? You ever seen it?
Have I seen it?
Yeah.
I don't want to answer that.
Because dude, listen, recently they re-released it, right?
Yeah.
And apparently it is doing the best numbers for a re-release ever, in IMAX. So I'm not saying that clarifies anything or breaks the tie, but Interstellar,
and then
man.
like James Cameron's Avatar is like top of the box office of all time too. Like, but it's still a bad movie.
Wait, you think Avatar's a bad movie?
Yeah, it has cool CGI, but like, let's be real, it's not good.
It's not bad. It's all right.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
It's more good than bad. It's a fun time.
It's not a fun time. It's somebody touching trees and like jumping in water.
Wow, that minimizes exactly what Avatar
It's
is
blue
about.
people, Brago. Simpsons has yellow people. Like it's the same thing.
That's like somebody saying like One Piece is about like this rubber guy who just doesn't know if he likes women or not. Huh?
This condom man is just on the seas.
This asexual condom man. Like, do you like that? That's what you like to watch?
That's fair.
But I read one. Jeez.
Watch it.
I'm gonna
there
watch
needs to be
it.
a Red 2. They set up a whole universe in there.
You think the balance of the universe is going to change forever?
Yeah, no. I think they're setting up like a cinematic universe. Yeah, with Red One.
Fuck, who's next? Like Frosty?
Maybe Frosty the Snowman, Jack Frost. Maybe there's like an Easter Bunny movie.
The only
Canadian
cinematic
Box Day.
only cinematic universe I care about right now is like Mario one. Did you see Mario? Is it Mario Brothers? Super Mario Brothers? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, you said you think so, so I don't know if you saw it because it was really good.
No, I haven't watched any like Mario movies recently.
Like the live action one.
But no.
Oh,
With Jack
wow.
Black?
Yes.
Huh. He's also doing like a Minecraft movie. Jack Black just did a Santa movie. Dude, Jack Black is everywhere. What
He's
year
on fire.
is this?
He's on fire,
Dude,
bro.
what year is this?
He's on fire, man. He's on fire. He was.
Dude,
wait,
stop hiring him.
Wait. Is Jack Black in that movie? Let me think about it.
I don't know. I just assume he's like a Mario looking
Because
guy.
what's his name was definitely in it.
Mario movie
Seth
live
Rogen.
action.
Seth Rogen was definitely in it.
It has 4 stars.
Out of out of 5?
I think out of 10.
No fucking way. On what?
Oh, okay. No. 7 out of 10. Sorry. Wrong movie.
Wow. Sabotage.
Yeah. Chris Pratt is Mario.
Right. Chris Pratt is Mario. Seth
Jack
Rogen should
Black
be Donkey
is
Kong.
Bowser.
Yeah.
There we go.
Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong, I believe.
God, what's with these like AAA actors just hopping in the Mario movie?
It's fire, bro. It's fire. It was a great movie. I really had a good time with it.
I like how we're just having a movie chat. We didn't even get into the chapter yet.
Yeah, let's get into the chapter.
I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for the One Piece people. They're like, huh?
They're like, whoop.
You're gonna have to cut
Did
this
I
out
click
or
the wrong
something.
video?
Man.
No.
Yeah.
No, they deserve this. But One Piece, 1134, Luffy, big captain man, says, Old man Saul, I heard you helped one of our fledglings back in the day. I appreciate it. We're in your debt. Sounds like he's cosplaying. Can't even take him seriously.
Yeah. I mean, not even his crew is taking him seriously, right? They're like laughing at him.
Like, what?
They're like who the heck
taught
told
you
him
that?
this? What's going on?
Is he like Is he mimicking Shanks?
I think he's mimicking Jinbei from what I've heard. Apparently Jinbei does like the same pose and like the hand thing when he wants to like join or help Luffy.
Okay.
So I think that's what it is. He's trying to act mature.
I like it. I don't mind it.
Me too.
I don't mind it.
This is Yonko Luffy.
Yonko, man.
Yeah.
Robin, she finally found her friends that can protect her. And so he's reveling in that, and they're like, yo, we died for you. We would die for you, which I think is a really cool moment, considering everything Robin went through, even though Saul didn't die, those feelings were real.
Do you think Crocodile would be upset about this? Like, yo, like, I'm your friend, Robin. Dawes Bones, Bon Clay, Mr. 3. Like, do you think they're jealous?
She'd be like you
Miss
weren't my
Groundhog's
friend.
Day?
She'd be like, you weren't my friend, you were my lover.
Oh my God, jeez.
You don't
yeah, but rest in peace, Baroque Works, man.
Yeah, you don't think Robin and Crocodile once or twice?
Maybe, but like maybe it's like a Dofi Violet situation. Yeah.
Nah, because Dofi Violet, I'm not even going to get into that. But I think Robin and Crocodile is like one like late night
business relationship,
late poneglyph night. Just
yeah.
Just having a few drinks, and then he said, "Hey, you ever heard me say Luffy's name?" And she's like, "No, I never heard it." And he's like, "Sasaburidana Mugiwara."
That is still one of the best lines in One Piece, dude.
It is.
That's crazy.
It really is. She just does that for
I revisit it sometimes.
She just melts. I do too. I'm not gonna lie, I do. But Saul talks about Luffy being an emperor, and how he understands how impressive it is to be an emperor, and he's basically congratulating Luffy for kind of taking care of Robin. And then our best friend appears.
Lilith.
No, not Lilith. Vegapunk.
Oh, Vegapunk. Yeah, that's right. We find out that Jinbei on box duty on Egghead actually meant something, which I am very happy about.
Yeah, Vegapunk said, "It's a me.
I'm in the box."
And we come to find out that this box has Stella's body, and it is a clone, a perfect copy that Stella used to visit Elbaf 20 years ago. How do you feel about that? Because Stella's return is all but inevitable.
I feel like this was already set in motion a long time ago. The minute they saw Punk Records and that the brain wasn't being destroyed, right? The Gorosei wanted to protect it. Like Vegapunk was going to come back. And then we saw the Megapunk, right? The Frankenpunk, whatever you want to call it. Like when they came back, it's like, okay, like at some point Stella has to come back or we'll have to talk about it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I mean, even he was wondering like what it was like to die, right? Like he looked at his own brain and was like, wait, like what constitutes death for something like us? So I feel like this is all very fitting. I'm
not mad at it. I think it's expected. He never really died to me just because Punk Records still exist and they're bringing him back. I know Morge has a clenched fist somewhere like, but
Ohio's on fire or something.
But I think at the end of the day, it's this one. This is one that shouldn't be that big of a deal. But the one that
oh no, oh god,
the one that okay, I'm not gonna say it bothers me right now because I'm like, whatever. I'm so happy about the chapter. This is Bonnie, and I like seeing Bonnie in her like she's in her kid form. Like she's just like, I can be a kid again, because I'm around all these adults. She said, "Little son, will that make it possible for you to help Papa too?" And she said, "Fuck yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan. Come on,
that's the plan. He'll be back."
That was always the plan.
People hated that shit. Some people did because they're like, "Wait, so Kuma isn't gonna die?" Yeah,
I mean, I have like mixed feelings about this one. Because it's so like matter of fact, right? Like, yeah, of course he's gonna come back. Like, what? Did you think he was dead? And it's like, yeah, like I get it, right? Like we brought his body here. He smiles like once every 5 chapters, so like
no
he's
memories.
Still there.
There's nothing, but there's something. But there's nothing.
And then like there's hints that his memories are there because he protected Bonnie, and then Vegapunk was saying something about the Buccaneer. So like there's always hints that he could come back, but it's just the fact that it seems so easy, right? Like, oh yeah, we'll just bring it back. Yeah, come on,
bring it back. It's just,
yeah, no big deal.
Happy birthday, Bonnie.
Happy birthday. There you go. Here's a present.
I don't think it's a big deal. I feel like if he hyper focused, then it becomes a big deal. I think for me, I would like for Kuma to just stay dead or just die, just because I enjoyed that panel and moment so much. So
yeah,
him still living and just walking around, just not good. Not good for me.
The Dragon Promise is going to come back though.
Which one?
Where Kuma said that he wants to fight alongside Dragon one last time, or like sometime in the future. Like that never happened. So this could be him fulfilling that promise too.
It's every promise doesn't need to be fulfilled. Do you keep every promise you make? Hell no.
Oh, hell no,
just,
dude.
Just make promises. Like, just saying like I promise, does that mean anything anymore in 2024? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, if you're not getting like 50 million views like day one on Amazon Prime, I don't think it matters.
Red one. Listen, I like The Rock. I like The Rock. He's like one of my favorite action stars of all time, like top 30 or something. But at the end
what
of the
action
day,
movies has he been in except for like Expendables and Fast and Furious?
The Rock?
Yeah.
He was in Walking Tall. I don't know if you remember that.
No.
He was in Rampage.
Rampage was good, yeah.
He was in another one just like it. It's the one. Well, it's Jumanji.
Ooh, Jumanji was good.
I think you
he's
just
in
like
Moana 2, Super Pets, Red Notice.
Wait,
Red Notice was pretty solid.
Count? Does that count? Because he's just voicing it. Is he in it? Like
I saw like a picture where The Rock was dressed as the guy.
Oh, really?
Am I crazy?
Maybe he was because he does shit like that. But what else? Rampage.
Oh my! He has so many movies.
Yeah, he was in one where like it was earthquakes happening or something like. Because he was one with like the gorilla. He's in one with like earthquakes. He's in Jumanji. He made like 3 of the same
Race
movies.
to Witch Mountain, Get Smart.
Yeah.
Pain and Gain.
He has a lot
San
of movies.
Andreas.
The San Andreas. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh, and then Central Intelligence with Kevin Hart.
So Rampage, San Andreas, and there was another one just like it.
I don't see it. He was in the Doom movie too. I forgot about that. That was old.
The what movie?
It's a Doom movie. It's like demons in outer space or something.
Yeah, I think my favorite Rock movie is like Walking Tall.
Yeah, he has a good list, bro.
He's a good actor. I think people get tired of him just playing the same thing. It's like he knows what he does
Black
well.
Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam changed everything forever.
The last DC movie they wanted to put out.
Wait, did you see the Superman
Black Adam
trailer?
and said, "Yo, scrap it." Yeah, dude, it looks good.
I didn't watch it yet. I just wanted to know if you saw it. Oh, Skyscraper. That's what it was. Skyscraper. Like
you gotta watch that Superman trailer, man. It's something.
I saw people talking about it. I was like, I'm meant to watch it. I just haven't yet. But better than I don't know if you remember the trailer for Man of Steel, or like based on the trailer, do you think it would be better than Man of Steel?
I think so.
Oh wow. That's high praise.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big like Man of Steel fan. I think that's why.
Wow. Why do you hate Henry?
Oh no, I love Henry. I think Henry's a great actor, and he actually landed his dream role.
Warhammer.
I think a month ago. Yeah, Warhammer. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy for him.
I really like The Witcher. I know they switched now.
I can't believe they switched, bro.
Well, I know you know. What do you know about why he switched? Why they switched?
Like, wasn't it like creative differences?
Yeah. Henry felt like they were veering away. He's like, I don't want to be a part of this. This is going to turn to butt. And I get that.
And then the Witcher cast was like, oh, like we hated working with Henry Cavill. Like
I
he
heard
was too much of a snob.
He's too popular.
He wanted everything to be lore accurate. Damn that guy.
Yeah, why did you want things to just be accurate, man? Just like, let's just fucking wing it, dude.
let's just wing it. And he's like a big fan of the franchise too.
Yeah, it's just like he wanted it done right. So shout out to him. Yo, you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I watched all of it. I watched it like twice. Love that show.
Oh, okay. I just started it. I'm on episode 4.
Oh, nice.
Good show. Pretty good show, actually.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Pretty good show. Like I'm really like 4 episodes in, I'm like ready to binge. But yeah, it's great start. Great start. Speaking of great start, we have Saul's assistant, Angie.
What does this have to do with a great start?
Because we start with her, then we end up with Ripley.
Somewhere else.
A great start. Here's what I say about Angie, okay? If people say that Oda just draws the same woman over and over, I'll show them Angie. She's unlike anything Oda's ever drawn before. And she's smart. So shout out to Angie. I mean,
yeah.
people say she looks like
neck,
Morley,
right?
but like, no, the neck is there. It's just embedded, you know?
You think so?
It's like a hyperlink.
It's like hyperlink. Yeah, something like that.
Shout out to Angie.
Her eyes are scary too, right?
Although I thought she had on like a some trick glasses. Those are actually her eyes?
Yeah, those are actually her eyes because she blinks.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah, she blinks and she looks around like
she has crazy eyes.
She's crazy something else. Do you think, okay, if there's like a traitor here in Elbaf, do you think it's Ange? Or do you want it to be Ange? Just so we can like get rid of her?
I think if more than anything, it'll be Ripley. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So it's always the good ones.
It's always the good bad ones. Like, you know.
Damn it.
They can't be like the other ones. But yeah, so essentially we get introduced to Angie and we're meeting some of the younger citizens of Elbaf, right? And things have changed a little bit, right? Like
there's a shift.
there's a shift in the kids of Elbaf or the future of Elbaf, and these kids are next gen. Just they watch Netflix, right? They don't go outside.
They have TikTok.
They do TikToks. They think the sun is too hot even when it's like 74 degrees with perfect wind. You know, they don't like being called certain pronouns. They don't
never play with the hose before out in the front yard.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
These are different. This is a different generation, right? And we come to find out that this is intentional, right?
It's the trend.
Ripley talks about just it being a culture shock for some of the legends, especially the ones from 100 years ago, Dory Broggy, because she's like, yo, it's dirty talking, aggression, plundering, war. Come on, like we don't do that anymore. And I'm just like, this is the worst possible time for you guys to become docile. Like things
people are dying out there, man.
Things are getting crazy, man. And it's just so backwards. And you know, come to find out that this is something that late King Harold wanted. This is something he believed in. He said, seek to trade with other nations, not wage war, from the Warland King.
It's funny that we're making this sound like a bad thing when it's actually supposed to be good. Like, these kids aren't fighting. They don't want to pilfer. What the hell?
I think it's supposed to be good, but it's almost like, yo, if the Kid from America was like, hey, let's just trade with other nations, okay? Like, no more fighting. And everyone's
let's
like, okay.
Let's get rid of the military and the Navy, guys.
Right.
How about that?
Let's just bring all the people we like for the Navy. We don't need that many, right? And then it's like, yeah, but like just in case, you know?
Yeah. Let's get rid of the nukes, guys.
Like it's completely changing the culture. And so I think they're going to lose a plot. And, you know, Ripley, whatever side she's on, I'm on it. So Harold, okay, they say he was slain by Loki, his flesh and blood. But now with like Harold and what he wants, I'm just like, it probably isn't just Loki that would be mad at something like that. You know,
he probably got assassinated, dude.
Like, because at the end of the day, Ripley even said that he was clashing with the graybeards of the villages. Like, they did not believe in him kind of making Elbaf more docile and being just like a bartering country. They're like, that's not what we do. We go and take what we want.
I like how the graybeards don't even make an appearance, but you perfectly mimicked what they would say. Even you had the laugh down too.
That's what they do. Like, they're like, we take what we want. What do you mean ask? Trade? We can go get it. We are warriors of Elbaf.
Now bring me my mead, woman. Exactly. Like they're all about drinking, partying, killing, and you know all that good stuff. And King Harold wanted to put books on the table. Like, dude, F this guy, right? You got to kill him.
To be fair, you can drink and party, and you don't have to kill necessarily. You know, that doesn't have to. You don't have to have a good time doing that.
Yeah.
Optional.
But I mean, the people who kill usually drink and eat too.
Typically.
Yeah, typically.
I mean, what comes first, the killing or the drinking and eating?
Before and after. You can like sandwich it in. Yeah.
All right. Best of both worlds.
I feel like Usopp might be really disappointed though, right? I feel kind of bad for him because like he came here expecting bona fide warriors. Like when he asked them about their like, you know, academic like curriculum, I bet he was expecting like, you know, beheading 101, you know, how to rob a pirate ship 102. Like he was expecting all of this, man.
So he's on Blue Sky. He'll be okay once he gets to Twitter, okay?
Oh my God. He needs to come back to reality, right? That's a crazy one. He's over there on Blue Sky. He needs to leave Elbaf.
He's like,
come
man,
back home, Usopp.
I expected it to be a war land, like just people getting ratioed and all this different stuff and like porn. It's nothing like that.
Now look at him. He's getting like a little bit of a culture shock.
It's like, that's not what I prepared for. I spent all this time to come here for this. What's going on? What happened to the people I love? We used to be kings. So, I don't know. I agree. I feel bad for Usopp because it's just like, you know, hey, at the end of the day, you got Ripley that you can look at. You know, it's a great look.
Definitely one of the best parts of the chapter.
Definitely a great look. The design is flawless, man.
If we didn't get that last page, I would say Ripley's the best thing coming out of this.
What? And I like that she's not like super just skinny, you know? Like she's like, just some meat on her, you know? So shout out to Ripley.
And she's got those Black Maria eyes too.
She doesn't just look like a Nami reskin.
No, the hair is different. I mean, the tattoo.
She's just a Black Maria reskin.
So many good things. Yeah. A Black Maria reskin. I could see that.
Yeah.
But in the best ways possible because we love Black Maria.
We adore Black Maria. So
it's our favorite.
Not mad at Black Maria at all. But Saul takes us to the library of O'Hara. Not really. The D.A. library. And if I'm Big Mom, I'm pissed. All right. Because I had to deal with Caesar. I'm trying to ally with all these different people. And you tell me you have a freaking owl that just can make things bigger, that can gigantify things. Do you think it's just the owl, or is it just like...
I don't think it's the owl.
What do you think it is?
I think it's somebody's devil fruit. I mean, here's the thing, right? I've seen people
Mr.
saying,
Owl.
it's... I've heard people saying it is the owl doing this, but if it's the owl, why would it be mysterious? Like, you would know it's him, right? Like, as long as he's around,
he doesn't do it in the daytime.
Bigger.
Have you ever seen the dude ask the question to Mr. Owl?
No, wait, what?
Yeah, he said, Mr. Owl.
The dude that asked the question to Mr. Owl?
Yeah. He said, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
Oh, that one. And then they like count 1, 2, 3,
and
then they like eat the
allow
whole
me
thing.
1, 2, 3.
That's a good commercial. I hated that commercial though.
The world may never know. I don't know if I hated it or liked it. It's just like, it was on a lot, you know?
I think I just wanted an answer, man.
I mean, did you try it? Because he asked, how many licks did it take to get the center of the Tootsie Pop? But then you realize you don't really lick lollipops.
I think you're supposed to though, right?
No shot. Your tongue would get like...
It would get dried out, right?
It would just
like
probably get like... just got like sensitive, and like, you know how the top of your mouth gets when you eat like too much candy and shit.
Yeah.
Like if you're just licking an entire lollipop, but
it's too much. So you just gotta like throw it in your mouth and let it sit.
That's one way to do it.
Or like bite it. I mean, I was always scared to bite it because I was afraid my teeth would break or something, which is an unfounded fear. But
did you swallow gum?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I swallowed marbles, but not gum.
Yeah, that's not weird.
I mean, it is accidental, right? Marbles just kind of like slip and slide.
What are marbles doing in your mouth?
I was a weird kid, man. What can I say? You know, I saw a marble. I said, yo, like, this looks kind of cool. And just swallowed it by accident.
Mouth. You know, that's crazy because that's like kids where they see like a key and they're like, I know where this could go.
An electrical socket. Let's do it.
Let's figure this out. You know, sure, there's something here. So I was like, well, a marble, like, why not? Let's just put that in my mouth.
But yeah, dude, like, there's no way it's the owl though, right? Like, if it's the owl, that wouldn't be a mystery in my opinion. Like, that would be way too obvious. You're telling me nobody knows the owl has a gigantification devil fruit?
I mean,
no way.
I mean, maybe he didn't tell anyone, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, it's okay. You could test it out though. Like, just put him in water, see if he drowns.
But then what if you lose Mr. Owl?
I mean, you could pull him up, you know,
Think
just
about
fish him out of the
how
water.
old Mr. Owl is.
How old?
Yeah, because owls.
I mean, he's damn near ancient, dude. He barely has his eyes open.
How long do you think owls live?
Owls live, I'd say 8 years max.
8 years.
Yeah.
The average
Birds don't live that long.
lifespan for owls in general is around 10 years, but they live up to 20 years in capacity, in captivity, rather.
20 years in captivity?
So it seems like they live longer in captivity. So.
And the Owl Library is about 20 years old, right? No, that's Walrus Academy. Owl Library could be different, huh?
Yeah, it could be a little different. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Owl. I know Size doesn't want to give you your credit or your props, but I
think it would be so silly if it was him. He doesn't even read the books himself. Why would he do this?
How do you know what he does in his spare time, like after night, you know, when the night falls?
Yeah. You think he's only gigantifying books and staying in here just to do this?
No, I think he helps gigantify like all the giants as well. Just flies around, just dropping like giant pixie dust.
Oh, and then you kill the owl and everybody turns small.
I think he's been regulating it. If he killed him, it's like it may have the adverse effect.
That'd be like Avatar: The Last Airbender. You kill the fish and then the moon goes away.
Come on, man. You don't want the moon to go away.
Yeah, so don't do that, man.
Yeah. Loki, your boy.
Why is he my boy?
Thought he was everybody's boy.
Okay,
he's just a chill guy, you know.
Yeah, literally. I mean, he's out there in the snow. He's talking to who seems to like he's talking
male
to
or
Mosa.
Female?
Male or female? I think male.
It feels almost female, where it's just like he's opening up a little bit, you know. He's like, yeah, we've been friends for a long time. You want to take it to the next level? We didn't say that, but he said for one reason or another, we've never actually met face to face. He's in like an online relationship.
He really is.
Yeah, like so. Yeah. You know, he's saying,
never met.
We've been friends for a long time.
He's just talking to Den Mushi.
Never met. This could be a catfish.
How did he get this Den Mushi?
His people brought it for him. He's like, I need one thing. So? Maybe he asked the giants. He's like, I need one thing. I need a snow transponder snail.
Yeah, but I mean, he's like a prisoner. Elbaf hates him. And then not to mention, but like, it seems like Mosa doesn't go out either. So it's like, how would you get Mosa's number? Like, I feel like this is like a freak accident. Like maybe the snail fell from the sky.
It just landed and is a perfect one.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 years ago. Like it just fell and boom, here it is. And then where was this during the Luffy scene, right? Like, was it hiding?
His people took it away.
Oh yeah, they hide it whenever guests come around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah, so here we have Loki talking to this person. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was Kid, just because of how he was speaking. It's like it was like, wait, what is going on?
You're just looking for any way to bring Kid
just
back.
Anyway, bro. Anyway, because he said,
Kid
"Yo,
has a new name."
He said, if I was there in your stead, I would have turned that place into a ruin and slaughtered the lot of them. It's just like, is he talking about Shanks? You know, they both hate him. I was like, yo, who is this guy?
Yeah, Loki would have killed Shanks if he was Kid.
But he said, she said, I don't want that. And, Loki's just giving some advice. Say, for a noble soul, you're too naive, Mosa. You got to stamp them out without mercy. Only a fool gives their enemy a chance to get payback. I'm like, okay, Ender.
Yeah, he's ruthless, man.
I don't know if you ever seen
He's ruthless,
Ender's
but
Game.
I think it makes sense.
I think that was the name of the main character for Ender's Game. Do you remember that movie?
Ender's Game? No.
Yeah, so...
No, I never watched it.
Yeah, so it's about a kid that he believed in, from what I remember, because it was a while ago.
Oh, wait, Asa Butterfield. Yeah. No, I remember this.
Yeah, so he was like, he believed in like crushing his opponent and like not leaving anything behind, like making sure they don't do it again.
I mean, it's smart, right?
It's smart. It's just cruel.
It's effective.
It's effective. You just got to have the heart for it.
Yeah.
Loki
So
saying,
what did Mosa see that made them go into hiding and made them traumatized?
Yeah, that's tough. It's
got no
like,
information, bro.
What are they talking about? You know, it's so much stuff that you could probably try to pinpoint to, but like, what are you talking about? So we gotta wait and see with that. Now the last part of the chapter, Sai.
Did you expect this?
Of course, man. I called this like before the chapter
called it
came
last
out.
week.
Before the chapter came out, man. Like we dropped the video before the spoilers came out. Even the spoilers came to me. No, it's something we talked about. We entertained the idea. But in general, having Shanks with a twin brother or whatever, a clone is a game changer, bro. It's a game changer. No other way to classify it. Like, this is changing everything we thought we knew. You're going back and looking at the Reverie and him talking to the Gorosei. It's like, well, not Shanks, probably this other guy, and so, man, this is a big deal. This is a really big deal.
Everything, as people would say. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? With the Holy Knights, people were debating powers, and we could still argue that now, but now that we know that they have a Shanks clone / twin brother, it's like, dude, like, we know how strong these guys are gonna be now, right? Like, if this is their level, if they're around this level, I mean, that's insane. What's up?
I was gonna say real quick, how strong do you think Stabs is?
I think he's just as strong as Shanks, but in a different way. I feel like he's gonna be a different fighter, like maybe different abilities. He's not gonna have the Kamusari, for example. He's not gonna have like Roger's blade techniques or anything like that. I feel like instead he's gonna be like a mythical monster, kind of like the Gorosei. No slingshot. But yeah, I think this guy's insane.
Yeah, I think he's really strong, and I think the fact that he's here now, so many things you can infer. Summoning circle. Why now? Looks like Shanks has a partner. Only 2 people they sent for Elbaf, like assuming they know Luffy's here. It's
the country of giants too, right?
Yeah.
The country of warriors. They send 2 people? That's it?
2 people. So they have to be confident in their abilities. Again, I think this could be Garling's first drastic maneuver. Who's just like, all right, I need you to go get this. And then Stabs is like, I'll get it. It's one of those situations where I think Oda's been saving this, and he can have a blast with Stabs because he doesn't have the consequences they would have with Shanks. And so you can get the different reactions, different things that you can do with Stabs that you would never be able to get away with Shanks, just because of how important he is to everything. Man, this is crazy.
The craziest part is that, if this is the same guy from episode 887, the one that talked to the Gorosei, bro, this guy has red hair. This guy has the same voice actor as Shanks. Like, they're 1-to-1. They're identical.
Haircut, facial hair.
Yeah, same facial hair and everything. Same scruff. I mean, granted, he's always worn this cloak, so maybe he takes off the cloak and his hair gets crazy. There's always that chance, right?
I'm hoping Stabs has a ponytail or something.
Something to differentiate
Something
them, right?
to differentiate. Of course, he has 2 arms and he doesn't have the scar, but still, it's like,
Different hairstyle at least, man, because they got the same color. It's both red.
Yeah, we need something else. Like I said, Oda could retcon this easily, but
make it be a ponytail. It's underneath the cloak. How did the Giants not notice this, by the way? It's black lightning hitting their castle. Is it because they're drunk and partying?
Remember, they're drunk and they pass out for 3 days.
Yeah, but that's because of Green Fairy, though, right?
Maybe they have Green Fairy everywhere, but whenever it's happening, they probably
There's
drunk.
a mole, bro. There's got to be a mole, like, because they're in the castle. Nobody else is here. You're telling me all the Giants are absent and they know that?
Yeah.
This seems too well planned, in my opinion, bro.
Too good to be true.
Yeah, I think something shady's going on here.
Possibly. But I think at the end of the day, we have a very explosive continuation at Elbaf. I mean, so many expectations for Stabs, so many things I have questions about in regards to that entire thing. So in general, I would say this made the chapter. This made it a great chapter, great cliffhanger. A lot of people were debating, arguing about it, saying, was Shanks a traitor? Because Shanks beat the rat allegations, I guess. We know for a fact, well, I don't know if we know for a fact, but we believe Shanks isn't the guy that went to warn him now. So
yeah, now with all of this, it's like, it's definitely a Shanks imposter. Which
I say so.
I've seen people saying that this could also just be the real Shanks, but I don't think that's possible. I mean, like, logistically, imagine how crazy that is. He just left Elbaf and then he teleports back with a brand new character because he has no women on his crew. So this is like somebody else entirely.
Yeah.
And then plus you have to explain to his crew, like, hey, ignore the magic circle. I'm going to be right back in like a day.
BRB.
Right? Like, that'd be awkward.
Yeah. So you gotta wonder some things, but overall, great chapter, like the Robin moments. So obviously, who we presume to be Stabs. I think fantastic chapter, but Sai, any final thoughts?
No, just a lot of crazy revelations. I thought there was nothing wrong with this chapter at all. Love the Owl Library, love Ripley, love the female Holy Knight. Like, these designs are great.
Yeah.
It gives me faith for the other Holy Knights, right? Because, bro, when we saw those silhouettes, I was like, okay, Oda could make them look really cool, or they could just be like silly ass people. But seeing Stabs and seeing this girl, yeah, I'm confident.
Because Toby Ropo, he was like,
half and half.
For the most part. So I think you understand. But guys, let me know how you like the chapter. Great chapter. Hopefully we get something else next week. Shout out to Shanks. Shout out to Stabs, whomever that is. I would say like the video, subscribe, check out Sai's video or Sai's channel.
Check out Red One
in the description box down below. Go watch Red One, sponsored by Sai Duck, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace out, y'all.
Out.